If you got a little bit of Monica Geller in you, which I totally do, or if you're a Virgo, which I am, it's 1 tablespoon. Ooh, look at that. It's like eating noodles. Look how beautiful and juicy and delicious this looks. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to dig into this. Hey there, I'm Simply Susan and welcome back to my kitchen. Now today we are going to make the viral TikTok carrot salad. Now I'm sure you have seen this here, there, and everywhere because it looks so easy and simple. We're going to try it out today. What I love about this recipe is that it's refreshing, it's light, and it's super easy. And I already have all the ingredients in my kitchen. So super easy. Let's get to it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the equivalent of 3 large carrots and maybe a bulb, is that what you call it, of green onions, and I'm gonna wash them and get them ready. So let's do this together. I'm gonna use these 3 carrots. One is kind of like Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear, but I think that's the equivalent of 3 large carrots. And then I'm just going to take my peeler and just peel off the very outer shell or skin because I don't know, it looks kind of gross. So I'm going to do that really quickly. And let me tell you, this peeler is the best peeler I've ever owned. I actually love it so much. I just sent one to my mom because her peeler died and I was like, this is the best one ever. So here it is right here. It's fantastic. It peels and ribbons on one side and then it juliennes on the other. I will write the name of it down in the description box just in case you're interested. I just got it right off of Amazon. So now that I have the outer skin, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. I just don't like, you know how it's got like lots of dents and there's like brown stuff on it? I don't know. I'm like, is that embedded dirt? Not so sure. My allergies are totally killing me today. So I might have like a Demi Moore, Kathleen Turner voice. That is the reason why. But okay, so you're just going to julienne, not julienne, you're going to ribbon. So look at this. You're going to make these little ribbons. They're kind of like carrot spaghetti, kind of like zoodles, but thicker. But you're going to make these really thin, really awesome carrot noodles. And it's kind of fun and therapeutic. So I'm just literally going round and round and round and round. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think that this is going to make a lot of carrots. So we shall see. As you'll notice, I am literally just rotating very slowly this carrot. I don't know why I'm speaking like Yoda, but I'm rotating this carrot a little bit every time I do a julienne because I want to make sure I get as much carrot meat, is that what it's called, out of a carrot as possible. So even though I can just stick this into my blender or juicer and I can actually use any kind of leftover, look how skinny that gets, but I can use it for juicing. Okay, gonna do the same to the other 2. This is what I am left with after ribboning 3 carrots. So I'm probably gonna chop these up and put them into a salad or just throw them into a smoothie. But yes, we don't wanna waste food. So, but look how much it made. Look at this. It made a lot. I am going to stick this into a bowl and then we are going to make the dressing. As you can see, this made quite a lot of carrots, quite a few. I can't believe it's this much. So this is a pretty big bowl, but that's how much it made. And now we're gonna make the dressing. And the dressing only really has 4 components. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so we're gonna start off with soy sauce. I'm going to use low sodium soy sauce because that is my soy sauce of choice. Now you don't have to measure. You can totally just drizzle and eyeball it, but it is about 1 tablespoon each. If you got a little bit of Monica Geller in you, which I totally do, or if you're a Virgo, which I am, it's 1 tablespoon. Okay, so 1 tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce and just put that all in there. And then 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. You would have thought I would have twisted these caps off, but I didn't. Okay, there we go. And then 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. So it's important to get the toasted, number 1 for the taste, but also because toasted sesame oil is a finishing oil or one that you use for dressing. So, okay, shake that on out, and we're gonna have 1 table. I love the taste of toasted sesame oil. There you go. And then you are going to add garlic. Now I use this already minced garlic, but you can use, you can chop your own garlic, but you're gonna wanna do the equivalent of 3 cloves. And if you are a garlic lover, as much as you want, but I pretty much just do the equivalent of 3 cloves. So let's say 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. So that is basically the dressing. However, the other key ingredient is green onions, our green onions. Yeah, that's plural. Okay, and with the green onions, if you don't like green onions, you can totally skip it. It'll still taste good, but this makes it taste super yummy. So I take scissors because it's much easier, and I'm just going to, you just put it into taste. So I'm gonna eyeball it. I do love me a green onion. So I'm probably gonna put quite a bit in there because I think it adds so much flavor. It's yummy. And by the way, here's a quick tip. What I do with these bulbs is I put them in a little bit of potting soil or a little bit of dirt, and they sprout up in a couple of days, and you don't ever have to buy green onions again. Buy them from the store, plant them, you'll have them forever. So amazing quick tip for today. Okay, so let's put a little bit more. So I put in that much. Okay, so not a whole bunch, but a decent amount for flavor. Okay, now here comes the fun part. You can add whatever you want to make it, snazzy and fancy and something that you'll absolutely love. And there are a bunch of things that are optional that you can put in. The options are red onions. I don't want to have bad breath today, so I'm not going to do that. Cilantro, but know that like 50% of the population loves it and 50% hates it, so that's up to you. But red onion, cilantro, chili crisp or chili oil or chili crunch. You can put honey or hot honey in it, chopped nuts of your choice, sesame seeds, and a squeeze of lemon or lime juice. But of all of those options, I think the only things that I really want to add, I want to add chili crisp and maybe a little bit of honey for a little bit of sweet balance, but that's it. So again, you can use as much as you want. If you like heat, you can use chili oil as well. So I have chili oil, but I'm thinking I just want to use this chili crisp. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. Okay, so this is the chili crisp that I use that I get off of Amazon that I absolutely adore. So here's what it looks like. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there for a little bit of heat. Not too much. Okay. And I was thinking about, I have both regular and hot honey and sugar-free versions. And I think I'm just gonna use the regular honey because I don't want it to be too spicy, but you do you. So a little bit honey. A lot of people like to use maple syrup as well. That's an option, or real honey, as in not sugar-free. And I'm probably gonna skip the chili oil today because I'm not in a heat mood. But honey, that is it. Let's toss this baby and taste it, okay? By the way, I also have peanuts and cashews, but I'm thinking since I used the chili crunch, I'm not gonna add this extra crunch, not this time around. Ready to toss. So I would just thoroughly toss all the ingredients so that you get all of the delicious Asian flavors up in there. And you know what? Honestly, these ingredients are pretty much the base to a lot of my recipes. And I am Asian as well. And so, not that that makes it super authentic, but to me, I'm just like, oh, these are things that I love and use in so many things. How could I go wrong? You know what I'm saying? So, ooh, it's also a pretty salad because it's so nice and bright. Love that for us. Okay, that's all. Now, you don't have to, but if you let it marinate either on the counter or in the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes, I'd say 15 minutes, then it gets even better. In fact, when you refrigerate dishes like this, cold dishes like this, they tend to get better with time. So carrots are great because they last and they maintain their crunch for a long time. So yeah, I plan to put a lid or a cover on this and hopefully eat off of it for a couple of days. But let's try it out, okay? Look how beautiful and juicy and delicious this looks. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to dig into this. I am super excited to try this. And ooh, look at that. It's like eating noodles. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my gosh. So this has a zip to it and a tang to it. The tang from the vinegar, the zip is probably from my chili crisp, but the flavors are just bursting in my mouth and it's absolutely delicious. So I don't know. I think these could also replace like ramen noodles or zoodles as a healthy, like lower carb alternative. Love this. Mmm. And we all know, excuse me for speaking with my mouth full, but we all know that carrots are great for all the vitamins they have in it and the beta carotene, and it's good for your eye health and really great for your heart health. But did you also know that carrots are fantastic for a great source of fiber and for your immune health and for your hormonal health? Hello. And for your gut and digestive health. So lots of benefits of carrots. This is delicious. I love me a cucumber salad, as y'all know. If you haven't already watched my Asian cucumber salad video, it's light and refreshing and easy and fast, just like this. But this is gonna be new, an exciting addition to my veggie and side rotation. Oh, I also wanted to tell you really quickly that if you want to make this a complete meal, just put 4 or 5 ounces of protein on it. But I have this really super easy one that I'm going to use today. Let me show it to you. Hold on one sec. It's this seasoned chicken breast chunks from the company Real Good Foods. I love this because it has 21 grams of protein per serving and only 4 total carbs. It's gluten-free, grain-free, and nothing artificial. So it's a super clean option in the frozen section of your grocery store. And here are the macros: 120 calories per 4 ounces, 21 grams of protein, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. So here are the macros, but you can microwave this in 3 minutes, or I stick it in the air fryer because I like it to have a little like crispity crunch to it. But these are absolutely delicious and super fast and easy. Now, I usually have teriyaki chicken thighs or teriyaki chicken wings and just a whole bunch of chicken breast leftovers in my fridge at most times, but I don't. So this is something that is kind of my plan B. That's an awesome, delicious, clean plan B. So you can put this on top. But yes, I hope that you try this viral TikTok carrot salad because it's easy, it's delicious, and it is super good for you. Okay, my name is Simply Susan. I make videos every Sunday, and I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment below and let me know if you might try this, what other recipes you'd like to see. I have a whole host of videos on lots of things that relate to eating better, feeling better, living better, looking better, and aging beautifully. So I will see you in a couple of days. Until then, eat your carrots, and I love you, and see you in 1 week. Bye.